With the end of the year approaching, it's time to talk about my most complimented fragrances of 2023. Hi everyone, I'm Guerlain from Scented Moments channel, where I help you to discover the amazing world of perfumery. So in this video, I want to talk about my top 10, and this is a ranked video, most complimented fragrances of 2023. I think it's when it makes sense to talk about this topic. I usually don't talk about, I don't talk about this topic at all. Although sometimes when I'm talking about a specific fragrance, I say that maybe I receive some good feedback or receive compliments or not, but that's not the main focus of the video. So this topic I always talk about by the end of each year, and what a year it was. Now this year for me, looking back, it wasn't a year of designers, or especially mainstream designers. It wasn't. I was not inspired. I was not feeling inspired, not in the mood. There's nothing new for me, although I still do want to buy a couple of mainstream designers, but I was just not feeling it. And because this year was amazing perfume wise for me. I went the first time to Essence. I discovered so many fantastic brands. I met so many fantastic people. It was amazing. It was an amazing experience that I hope to repeat soon. But yeah, so there was that, and then I just discovered so many great niche and indie fragrances, great releases this year, niche and indie wise. So yes, this year I was very focused on those type of fragrances. Some exclusive designers, yes, I was more actually into exclusive designers, but the mainstream, for some reason, it wasn't the year. But well, and that list will actually show that now I do have a couple of mainstream designer fragrances and a couple, or just one, I think it's just one, no, and one exclusive designer fragrance. No, two actually. I just have the other one on my hand. So and actually this comes in a number 10 spot, so I will be ranking this list from 10 to number 1, my most complimented fragrances of 2023. So in the number 10 spot, it's from the house of Guerlain, from the La Matière collection. This is in the old bottle, and this one is Gourmand Coquin. This was from the Elixir Charnel from Guerlain. This is a 75 ml bottle. It's how Gourmand Coquin looked like. Nowadays, and it was recently released. I think it was released this month, December. The Guerlain re-released Gourmand Coquin as in Feve Gourmande. I still did not try that one, but from the reviews I'm reading, it seems that they didn't change that much. Maybe some tweaks here and there, but I think the core of the perfume was not changed. And this fragrance, and I'm happy for that, because this fragrance is delicious. It's really one of the best Gourmand fragrances out there. So this one, it's chocolate, like chocolate truffle, with rum, with patchouli, with a bit of tobacco. Oh man, this is magical. Absolutely love this one. It's so intense, intoxicating, but so well done, just like Guerlain can do. Have also a hint of vanilla, very small hint of vanilla, but the main accord in here is definitely this chocolatey truffle with rum, with a bit of tobacco. Amazing. I love this one, and this one definitely got me some compliments, because of the performance, and because it's so addicting. It's very sexy, and so it's a perfume that I definitely advise you to check this one out. It's Gourmand Coquin, now Feve Gourmande by Guerlain. Coming in the number 9 spot, this was a great discovery. The brand overall, for some reason I was not curious to try them, but I'm very happy that I did at Essence, and this is from Atelier des Ors, and this one specifically really got me some compliments, and this one is Rouge Saray, this one right here. And this one I received compliments from both Uber drivers and my friends and my fiance. So yes, this one, yeah, it was a surprise. I mean, again, another Gourmand fragrance, intense and delicious. This has plum in here. So it has plum, it has honey, it has a bit of a cacao. It's delicious. And this really smells like you just drench your candied sweet plum into honey and you just put some cacao powder on top. It's how this fragrance smells like to me. Delicious, super addicting, very sexy, and I really advise you to check this one out. If you have a sweet tooth, this is another great gourmand alternative that you can try. And I mean, I love the bottle right here. I really do love how this bottle looks like. So this is Rouge Saray by Atelier in the number 9 spot. Coming in the number 8 spot, another gourmand. I don't know what happened this year, but yes, the gourmand really took the compliments. Nothing against that. I love gourmands and I love gourmand fragrances. And yeah, this one is from Xerjoff, from the Casa Morati line, Italica. And my fiance, she adores this one. So this is vanilla with almonds, with musk. It's so addicting, it's so good, and it makes me feel great. This fragrance really makes me feel great. Although it's cozy, yes, but this one just makes me feel amazing. Like, okay, let's grab the day or the evening, depending when I wore this fragrance. I wore this fragrance during the day and during the night, just when I was feeling the mood to wear like something sweet, like Italica, like an almondy, nutty, sweet, musky vanilla, a bit caramel. Amazing scent. And yes, and it's made this list, and really for a reason. This one really pulls the attention, projects, it lasts, and it's something that people will be intrigued, and because it has that sweetness, although a bit bitter because of the almond, but it's amazing. I really advise to check this one out, and this for me is really unisex. Italica by Xerjoff in the number 8 spot. Coming in the number 7 spot, not a gourmand. Actually, I don't have more gourmand fragrances in this list, but coming in the number 7 spot, it's a masterpiece actually. It's from the house of Amouage Jubilation XXV. Oh yes, the regal perfume. The definition of regal, it's Jubilation XXV. Now this is in the older bottle formulation. I mean, a lot of people are nowadays complaining that the current version of the Jubilation XXV, it's extremely watered down. I don't know, I still have yet to try the new version of Jubilation XXV. I am super curious to try the Jubilation 40. I love that bottle, although I already see some comments saying that, well, this is not exactly like an intense version of Jubilation 25 because it's piney and more smoky, it seems like in the opening. So yes, but still I'm very curious. Although also another con point is the performance. People are still saying that the performance of Jubilation 40 is not great. It's just like the current version of Jubilation 25. I don't know any about that. I'm very curious though. But this is a masterpiece. This is one of my favorite fragrances ever. And yes, it receives compliments because, and I really do understand. I mean, this is a unique fragrance, and it's bold, it's loud, it's rich, it's intoxicating. You will feel noticed. People will be intrigued because it's a very unique, special fragrance. You know, you have the black currant, you have the resins, all types of resins, the ouds, the benzoin, the LME resin, you name the myrrh. And then you have this amazing honey accord in here. This fragrance is something else. It was considered one of the best from Amouage, and now a lot of people saying that Amouage ruined this perfume. But yes, this, in my opinion, this still is at least in this version, is one of, or if not the best, Amouage perfume. And yes, I'm pleased to see that people really appreciate this one on me. So this is Jubilation 25 by Amouage. Coming in the number 6 spot, this is a designer, a mainstream designer from the house of Bvlgari Man In Black. And guys, this one is crazy. My friends love this one. My fiance loves this one. Yes, this one always. It's immediate. They always say, "Oh, you smell so good when you wear that one." Yeah, it's Bvlgari's Man in Black. The only reason why it's number 6 is because I didn't wear it as much as I should, actually. If I would wear this more often, I think this would be top 2. Yes, Bvlgari Man in Black, a spicy, peppery, boozy leather fragrance. Gives hints of Spice Bomb, the original Spice Bomb by Viktor and Rolf, but more dark, more mature, and dare I say more mysterious and more sexy. It's amazing. Great performance. It's Bvlgari Man in Black. Now let's go into the top 5. Coming in number 5 spot. This was kind of a surprise. Or not. Well, this is an exclusive designer from Chanel, Sycomore. And you can see how much I already wore it. And yes, even my mom loves this one. And I'm counting my what's wrong with that. Family compliments counts. I mean, I do not, except for Uber drivers maybe, I do not have like strangers approaching me, running away or running through the streets just to know. I mean, that's bonkers. But yes, Sycomore, amazing. This is the Eau de Parfum. Everyone around me loves this one. Vetiver, it's amazing. It's a nutty vetiver done to perfection, and it's so elegant, so refined, and it's really if not the most, it's one of the most masculine fragrances, real masculine fragrances from Chanel, especially from the latest exclusives. I love this one. This was love at first sniff, one of my favorite vetiver fragrances, and I really advise you to check this one out. Sycomore by Chanel in the Eau de Parfum concentration. Who thought? But yes, here it is in the number 5 spot. Coming in number 4 spot, this is from House of Ramon Monegal, Faisa. And Faisa is something else. I mean, if you want to get noticed, just wear Faisa. Faisa is like it's the type of scent that people will smell you before you arrive. And if you don't overspray. I was about to say that if you overspray, but don't do it. You will be overwhelmed. You will burn your nostrils if you will overspray Faisa. But Faisa is amazing. It's like 3 sprays, and you will feel empowered. So this one is very complex. You have a lot of things going on, but the main accords in here are mimosa. Heavy dose of mimosa with saffron, raspberry, oud, rose, vanilla. So these are the main accords of this perfume. You also have a bit of ylang ylang. The color that I perceive while smelling Faisa is yellow, and because it really captivates. If the sunshine would have a smell, it will be Faisa. It's how it smells. It's warm, it's inviting, it's playful, it's joyful, and it's really what Faisa transmits. And I think that's a reason why people feel attracted to this perfume. And it's so playful, it's so inviting, and it smells so good, like a sweet floral woodsy resonance fragrance. The oud here, it's quite prominent. You can really smell the oud, but you then have like all the other sweet floral, vanillic, ambery, spicy. Of course, this is so complex, but it's so damn good. It's a work of art from Ramon Monegal, in my opinion. Might not be for everyone because it's intense, it's sweet, it's resonance, it's loud, but in my experience, this works, and I love it. It's Faisa by Ramon Monegal in the number 4 spot. Now, coming in number 3 spot, it's no stranger in these type of lists, Dior Homme Intense. Oh, yes, if you don't want to spend the big bucks, or if you just don't want to wear like a niche fragrance, but at the same time you want to feel noticed, it's Dior Homme Intense, and you will be set. People will smell you, people will compliment you, because this is just that good. This is iris, like a powdery makeup-y iris with musk, with suede, with woods, with a bit of cacao. so damn sexy. This fragrance screams sexy time. It's Dior Intense, great performance. I love this version. Actually, this is my favorite version. The most recent version is my favorite one. I was not very into the previous Dior Intense version for some reason. I mean, not for some reason. I really know the reason why. It's really because the makeup-y chord was too intense for me, at least back then. And yeah, this one I feel that it's more balanced and it's amazing. Number 3 spot for a reason. Yes, this one really gets people to notice and to compliment me. Yeah, it's great. It's Dior Homme Intense, one of the best iris fragrances in the game. Coming in number 2 spot, it's the inevitable for me from Profumum Roma, Acqua di Sale. And this is one of my most worn fragrances ever. This is really halfway. And yes, every time I wear this in the summer, this is like my signature scent during the summertime and doesn't fail me. Fiance approved, friends approved, family approved, you name it. So yes, this is so good. This is the best aquatic fragrance ever. I'm always saying this. This feels like you just fill this bottle with ocean water with a bit of cedarwood chopsticks. That's it. It's how this smells. But in the dry down, this is very musky. It really smells like the skin when you are leaving the beach, like at the end of the day, and you feel like the salt on your skin, and it has that musky, salty smell. It's how this smells in the dry down, and it's so sexy for me. And it has this boho chic feel, this relaxed chic feel into it. I love this one. Great performance. The sillage is extremely sexy, and yes, it's, for me, the best way to wear this, it's with linen shirt, always. It's Acqua di Sale by Profumum Roma, best aquatic in the game. And coming in number 1 spot, one of the best discoveries of this year and my most complimented fragrance. Amazing. From the house of Pantheon Roma, extremely underrated house. This one is Annone. Annone Extrait de Parfum. This is a 100 ml. I mean, this is a beautiful, beautiful bottle. Man, I was not expecting enjoying this one so much, and especially receiving the attention that I got. I work, I think I didn't mention this before, but I work remotely, so I work for an American company, and I'm a lawyer. I work as an employment counsel internationally, and this year we had like our offsite. Every year we have our offsite, and this year, September, it was at Lisbon. So I was the host, and it was amazing. But and the fragrance that I wore most of the times during that time was Annone. Everyone was actually talking about this one. So yes, this one really gets compliments, and my fiance also loves this one. My friends as well. Friends approve, fiance approved. so yes, and colleagues approved, which was amazing. So yes, Annone, how this smells like. So this is fruity with mango, saffron, rose, oud, vanilla. Amazing, delicious, fruity, musky, sweet, resinous, a bit resinous. This has also a bit of a cotton candy feel into it, a bit, ever so slightly cotton candy feel. Very smooth though. Gives that cotton candy accord, gives hints of Baccarat Rouge, but this is way better than Baccarat Rouge in my opinion. This is not synthetic, doesn't scream synthetic, doesn't scream artificial like Baccarat Rouge, at least the Eau de Parfum does for me. This one, no, this is very well balanced. It's a playful, sexy, musky, sweet, fruity fragrance with a bit of oud that gives like a more mysterious and more complexity, with rose to give more elegance. This fragrance is amazing performance. Again, extrait de parfum, it will last you the entire day, will project. I mean, This is something else. This is so underrated. I don't know why people don't talk about this perfume more often, and this brand overall, because I also love their Dolce Passione, one of the best chocolate fragrances in the game, Trastevere, which is a delicious, nutty, creamy vanilla. But well, it is what it is. But I am talking about this brand. I'm very proud to have Annone, to discover Annone, and you should do the same. Try this one if you can. Annone by Pantheon Roma, my most complimented fragrance of 2023. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Tell me in the comments down below what were your most complimented fragrances of this year, and see you in the next video. Take care, guys. Ciao.